Hey guys, so I wanted to come on here and do kind of like a little vlog for you guys and share a story with you about something that happened to me so that maybe you guys could learn from my mistake. And wait, this thing, I'm on webcam, so everything's like in reverse. You guys can probably see Jack. Gosh, this is so confusing. Right back there. I crush you. Yeah, he's right there in the background. He's having a nap. It doesn't look very comfortable, but that's what he's doing. So, you know, we're kind of in this technological age where, you know, we do everything different than previous generations as far as how we store and protect our information and our data. You know, in previous generations, if we wanted to store like photographs and movies and files and all that, we would use like floppy disks. What else did people use back in the day? Cassettes, VHS. And even like actual film strip negatives and boxes full of printed photographs and that kind of thing. Well, now, what we do now in our generation is store things pretty much all in a digital format. So about it was 2005, so it was almost 7 years ago. So yeah, in 2005 I got my first external hard drive, and I've stored all of my photos and videos and pretty much any file that was important to me from then up till June of 2011. That's how long it took me to fill up that hard drive. And I thought I was doing the smart thing by putting everything on there and just backing it up that way. Because I went through a desktop computer, and I went through, actually I went through 3 laptops. I upgraded my laptop like 3 times. So I had that hard drive though that I used with every computer. Anyway, so after I filled it up in June of last year, I put it in a safe place, and I had it to go back and, plug it in if I needed to get a file off. Like, I went and plugged it in again in September. I needed to have a picture printed. I wanted a picture of Jack from his first year. I wanted it printed on one of those like canvases, like a canvas photograph kind of thing. Anyway, so I went to go plug it in, and my computer would not detect it. I couldn't even get, it wouldn't even power up, and it was making this awful clicking noise. So that was not a good sign. However, I wasn't super worried about it because I've had mechanical issues with that hard drive before. And the previous time it had been the enclosure, the thing that, is housing the hard drive itself that you actually plug into your computer. The enclosure was broken, and all they had to do was replace that. It was quick, it was easy. The hard drive itself wasn't damaged, and this was last time that I'm talking about. So I took it back to the computer place and, kind of expected them to just, fix it for me. And so he said it wasn't the enclosure when I handed it to him, and so we went ahead and did a diagnostic for $20. And about 5 minutes later, he comes up to me and he said, I'm really sorry, ma'am, I don't have good news. Your hard drive is in a state of failure. And looking back, I have no idea how I didn't just start breaking down crying right there in front of him. I guess I was still kind of in denial about the state of the hard drive. I thought either that this place was wrong and I needed to take it someplace else and get a second opinion, or I just thought, there had to be some option to be able to get my data off of it. And, like I said, this was 2005 through June of 2011. So as you can imagine, I had lots of important life events happen between those, that in that time frame. I, dated my husband, we got engaged, we got married. I went through college. So all my papers are on there too, my pictures, all my videos. But most importantly, my entire pregnancy, Jack's first year of life, his birth, his first birthday party, everything. if I start talking about it too much, I'll get choked up because it still stings really bad that like I can never have all that data back. So yeah, it's kind of a big deal. And he gave me the number of a guy who like specializes. He has like special equipment and who could take a second look at it. However, just to do the diagnostic, it was going to be $799, and that's just for the diagnostic. That doesn't even mean that he would be able to get anything off it. If he was able to salvage anything, it would have been up to $2,000 to $3,000 total, including the diagnostic and everything, to just, you know, get everything off of it. So we did go ahead and get a second opinion from a friend of Derek's that works in an IT department at a, you know, local a business. He just looked at it for free for us, so that was really nice. He confirmed that it was in fact it was a goner. Our hard drive is like, I guess something like and I don't know about hard drives and stuff, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to explain it right, but I guess like the internal discs, like they couldn't even get them to spin, and they would have to like manually take the discs out and like try not to damage it in the process and all this. I don't know, it's a bunch of stuff that I don't get. It's really expensive too. So we're going to hang on to it for now and maybe at some point decide if we really want to invest that much money in something that probably won't work. So my other option, what I'm trying to do now and make the best of it, is retrieve as much of my data from those, you know, the last 7 years as I can. And so I'm really lucky in the fact that we have all these social networking sites like YouTube and Facebook and photo editing sites and, you know, that kind of thing, where I've uploaded, you know, photos over the years where I can go back and re-download a lot of it. Especially the places I'm going to get the most are from Facebook, YouTube, and my email account. Because, yeah, I've just, you know, I've had a Facebook account since I think like 2006. And I've always uploaded a buttload of photos. Really? Really, you need to throw up right now? All right. Sorry about that. And I always used to feel really bad about uploading so many photos to Facebook because, you know, I just feel like my Facebook friends probably get annoyed from seeing so much stuff show up in their newsfeed. But now I kind of like, I don't care. I'm glad that I did all that, and I'm glad that I have it there for my record. So yeah, I mean, obviously I'm never going to be able to get every single file back, because I never uploaded, I probably only uploaded like a third to 50% of what I actually took and recorded. And there's also, you know, some, you know, more private stuff that I wouldn't have shared publicly anyway, and, nothing like perverted or anything, but just like, you know, like we did like a tastefully nude maternity photo shoot with just, you know, just me, and it wasn't meant to be seen by anybody but, you know, my husband and I, so that's gone, obviously. Also, I have, what else do we have? Oh yeah, anytime we had a professional photo shoot, like our wedding, newborn portraits, maternity portraits, we've got CDs of those, so that's nice to have. Anytime I've sent an email with a photo as an attachment, since I have Gmail, I don't have to delete those. They were just archived, so I can go back and, I mean, it's going to be a process going back and retrieving everything, and I'm doing it now. I've been doing it for like 2 months now, and I'm still like not really even halfway done. I also have a lot on my Picnic account, thankfully. Yeah, I just have to go back, and now I kind of regret deleting my MySpace now, too, because there's photos on there. But anyways, so yeah, basically I'm just trying to go back and re-download everything and put them on my new hard drive. But obviously, you know, if my first hard drive could just, you know, stop working and malfunction out of nowhere, there's no reason why the second one wouldn't at some point. And I guess that's kind of the point. That's the thing I want you guys to learn from my mistake, is that you may think that the external hard drive is enough, but you really, in reality, kind of need to be backing that up as well. And there's lots of different ways to do that. You can do discs, or you can just make a copy of it. What we've chosen to do now is use this service called BackBlaze, and I'll leave a link below to that. It's basically it's $5 a month for unlimited storage, which is amazing. They store all your data remotely because it's a service. You don't they just store it on their servers and all that junk somewhere in the outer space of the interwebs is where all my information lives now. Yeah, so, and it's kind of like a, how do I explain it? It's like this program that kind of runs in the background on my laptop upstairs, which I don't really use very much. It just kind of runs and continuously backs up things, so, which is good because I have a lot of files. I mean, it would take forever to get everything on there, I'm sure, but like I said, it's only $5 a month, and to me, that's totally worth it. If something were to happen to my current hard drive, I can order, a brand new one with all my data from BackBlaze. So that's nice. So yeah, I just wanted you guys to kind of hear about my sad story, because I would hate for this to happen to you guys, especially those of you who, are having babies. Like, it's okay to lose your party college pics. Like, no one really needs to see their duck face mirror bathroom photos again. Like, I could do without seeing those ever again, but like pictures of my baby and my pregnancy and all that, that's really important to me. So make sure you guys are backing up your backup because this stuff happens more often than you think. Oh wow, that does not look comfortable. I'm gonna go wake him up now, but so yeah, I just wanted to share that story with you guys, and I will see you later. Bye. How do you stop this thing?